JBNN will keep you informed. I'm Michelle Jones. Before we get into the news, please remember to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and share the news with someone today. Now on to the news. 50 rounds of ammunition seized during traffic stop in Mobay. 2 men arrested. 2 men were taken into custody following the seizure of 50 rounds of ammunition during a traffic stop along Orange Street in Montego Bay, St. James on Tuesday. Their identities are being withheld pending further investigations. Reports from the Montego Bay Police are that at about 5 p.m., a team of officers from the Beat Officer Patrol Division were on duty in the town center when they signaled the driver of a Nissan AD motor car to stop after he was observed committing a breach of the Road Traffic Act. The driver complied. According to the police, the passenger was seen acting in a manner that aroused their suspicion. As a result, the team searched the motor car and found 50 5.56 cartridges in a paper bag on the floor of the passenger side of the vehicle. The men were detained. Woman fatally stabs child's father during argument. A search is underway for a woman who fled the scene after she allegedly stabbed a man fatally along St. John's Road in Spanish Town, St. Catherine, on Wednesday evening. The deceased has been identified as LaShawn Parker, a 26-year-old laborer of St. John's Road. About 7 p.m., Parker reportedly went to the home of his child's mother in the community and an argument developed between them. During the argument, the woman allegedly grabbed a knife and plunged it into the left side of Parker's chest. She reportedly fled the scene, and the injured Parker was assisted to the Spanish Town Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. The police recovered the suspected weapon from the scene. The Spanish Town police are investigating. Taxi operator charged for stealing vehicle while owner slept. 28-year-old taxi operator Shamar Tyrell of Lower Mall Road, St. Andrew, has been charged for stealing a man's car from his yard while he slept. Tyrell is charged with larceny of motor vehicle. A court date is being arranged for him. Reports from the Constant Spring Police are that about 5 p.m. on Thursday, June 20, a man secretly locked up his vehicle in his driveway at his premises in Cornfield District, Gordon Town, St. Andrew, and returned to bed about 11 p.m. The man reportedly received a notification about 1 a.m. Friday, June 21, advising him that his vehicle was being driven in the Mannings Hill Road area of St. Andrew. The vehicle was intercepted and found in Tyrell's possession. Tyrell was taken into custody and is subsequently charged following a question and answer session in the presence of his attorney. Public eye found dead in Mandeville. The body of a man was found in a section of 3 Chains, Mandeville in Manchester on Thursday morning. Relatives named him as Leroy Baker, 48, otherwise called Public Eye, a resident of Ortiz in the parish. Relatives say Baker was last seen about 11:30 p.m. on Wednesday, leaving his home. However, about 6 a.m. Thursday, passers-by stumbled on his body on a roadway in 3 Chains near the Caledonia Road intersection. The police were alerted and the scene processed. A police source said there was no visible marks of violence on the body. Police are awaiting the outcome of a post-mortem to determine the cause of death. Downed trees and utility lines block Mandeville Road. Perth Road in Mandeville, Manchester, has been blocked by downed trees following inclement weather, affecting the south-central town on Thursday. Mayor of Mandeville, Donovan Mitchell, said he has received reports of downed trees blocking other roads leading into Mandeville.
That there are fallen trees in areas of like Perth Road, New Green Road, and some areas in some other divisions. I'm understanding too that the roof of the Alexander Basic School, some sections of it has been torn off. But at Perth Road, the fire services have gone there, caution off the area. A tree has been fallen, the light wires are down, so we're asking persons to use the alternate route to Bloomfield Street or to Balvenie. We're watching the situation at this time and to see whether or not we need to do any other announcements to persons. We have been having rains, but I am glad that so far Ward Avenue is still a good road. We have done some works over the weekend. We have cleared about 2 drains along Smoky Street. We have removed the blockage from the area that was blocked, and so we're just praying that through this weekend that the areas and the roadways will be rained.
Transport Minister meets with police regarding fuel theft at JUTC. Transport Minister Darrell Voss on Wednesday met with members of the Police High Command to discuss the ongoing theft of diesel fuel from the Jamaica Urban Transit Company, JUTC. Speaking at Wednesday's post-cabinet press briefing, Voss said the state-owned bus company continues to lose millions of dollars due to the theft of diesel fuel. He indicated that the fire at the Spanish Town depot in St. Catherine on the weekend may have been triggered by the long-standing illegal activity. Voss said he's awaiting a report from the police on the investigation.
I'm sure that I'll get a report in due course. I don't want to preempt my own thoughts and intelligence, but bottom line is that something is not right and it needs to be dealt with, and it needs to be dealt with once and for all. And that meeting today will take me in a path in terms of what support can I get from the police and, if necessary, the military to really put a clamp down on what's taking place at JUTC.
One bus was destroyed in the flames on Sunday, while two others sustained minor damage. An employee of the bus company was taken to hospital with burns. Spanish Town Taxi Association upset about seizure of PPVs. President of the Spanish Town Taxi Association, Aaron Mattis, is demanding an audience with Transport Minister Darrell Vaz and the Transport Authority to address matters concerning the seizure of public passenger vehicles, PPVs. Mattis argues that public transport operators who are in breach of certain provisions under the Road Traffic Act but are compliant with others should not have their vehicles seized for several weeks. He says the cost to operators are exorbitant, especially in the light of the temporary closure of the Lake Spend car pound in St. Catherine. He adds that a withdrawal of service is on the table, but is a last resort if the concerns are not addressed.
I am advocating that the Transport Authority and the powers that be put laws in place that a seizing of a PPV vehicle is a no-no. Cannot take away a man's car from listed into town, charge him $45,000 for the wrecking company. Then the first day at Transport Authority, I think it's $6,000. And every other day is $1,500. You keep the car for 1 month, and then after that, he has to find that $45,000, pay the wrecking fee, pay the charge at court, and pay the pound fee at Transport Authority. And this is a car that is duly registered, licensed and insured, and hold the vehicle for 1 month. So what are we saying then? That persons must stay home and dead for younger? I have been saying to the operators, let's meet and have dialogue before there is a total lockdown. When I hear that the pound was being removed, I say, find somewhere in Portmore. Now you take a man car from St. Catherine, bring it to Kingston, and have him now paying wrecking fee from one parish to the next parish because Transport Authority don't have a pound. And this man is charged double to go into town for the car that he sees. One, I said there are a whole lot of land that the Transport Authority could have maybe lease and have a pound close enough. Two, we have been saying, if country becomes a fee that you only charge them and don't wreck the vehicle, there wouldn't be so many seasons.
JBNN will keep you informed. Please remember to subscribe, like, share, leave us a comment, and click the notification bell to receive our daily news items.